And through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
And this carries into the end zone.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Number 25. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Good. Makes the score, Ravens 7, Steelers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Complete to
that good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And a Steeler first down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Mahomes to throw once more. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Covered by C.J. Henderson.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
That's good.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Quickly completed to the right flat. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 3-yard line.
Dancing to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Check. Fresno. Whip.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Jason Sanders for
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned over 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up 2nd.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. The 30, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes, forced out to his left. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 42. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Mahomes now on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. The 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Taken in the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
24.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Flush to his right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And it gives him a nice pickup. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Benardrick McKinney in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mike 5-5. Mike 19. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 41 yards.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Patterson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch the screen. Pass.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. On the corner blitz that time, the sack goes to Denzel Ward.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check,
They'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Steelers 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
36 yards on the play.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the 1st half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there.
Number 29.
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. On the RPO, that's complete right side. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Oh, they'll let the tight end Ingram run with it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Like the 59.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
A great effort there as the 1st half is winding down as the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this 1st half.
Jason Sanders set
So
to kick
not
off.
much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
37-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 30. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 45 yards. Eluding the pressure right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Now Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is
And he's gonna take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Complete to number
From
1.
19 yards away. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Patterson on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
He was brought down
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Back to throw here. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll get 34 yards there.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Levante David. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Ravens 49, Steelers 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. And
pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 32. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Raven. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back now in Baltimore. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. Well, 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Hatch it. Hatch it.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Cordero Patterson.
He's running.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Cordero Patterson. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the